Hello everyone, good morning. Actually, I'm still learning to pronounce some words well, but through story, you can improve your ability. So don't forget to subscribe and click the bell if you want to learn together with me. Let's read English stories with Miss Nurma. Enjoy it! Hello everyone! Did you still remember the experience of Sine and Kaimon at the second chapter? They are really eager to deliver their ideas to improve about the women's rights. And today we come to the third chapter. Check it out! Sine worked hard with her friends to hang up flyers all around the village. The flyers were bright and colorful. They explained all the activities and games they were planning as WFGT education's activities. Every day, more and more members joined. Most of them were girls, but after a while, boys also joined. They started a children's radio program and held interviews with all the women leaders in their community, asking them questions and seeking ideas for things that girls could do to help improve their village. Kaimon could participate more that way because even though she was still invisible, her voice was getting stronger. Sometimes, when it was only Sine and Kaimon in the studio, she would speak out about the things she cared about and people started to hear her. Before long, even adult women and men were asking if they could join. Sine always said, the more, the merrier, and Kaimon would dance in excitement. Soon, all the women and most of the men in the village had signed up. They were becoming very active, even starting their own little projects. Many of the girls and women started their own small business, growing flowers or vegetables to sell, raising chickens and delivering eggs to families for breakfast, painting pictures and carving sculptures, even making necklaces out of shells. One woman had the idea to begin a teeny new saving bank so that all the women could borrow money to start their garden or craft businesses, then pay it back to be lent out to help others. One afternoon, Kaimon and Sine were leading their radio program and taking calls from girls all over the island who wanted to share stories of their activities. They were playing a song to rest their voices when the telephone rang. It was a friend called Tao. He wanted to arrange a meeting with the Prime Minister so that Sine could tell him what the group was doing. Sine felt all nervous again, but Kaimon didn't hesitate. She answered right away. That would be awesome. And then the music ended. So straight away, Sine announced over the radio that the women's rights group would be meeting the Prime Minister. Everyone was surprised, but also very proud, and they knew they couldn't back down now. The next morning, Sine and Kaimon woke up early. Sine's mother had made her favorite bananas and fish. After breakfast, Sine went down to the beach for a bath. She saw her friends in the waters nearby but didn't stop to say hello as her mind was too busy. Sine and Kaimon played in the warm waves together to help each other calm down. They could see leaping silver dolphins just beyond the breakwater, and this filled them with happiness. When they arrived back at Sine's house, a visitor was waiting. Sine's mother was sitting on the mat in front of him. It was Tao, the friend who had called them on the radio. Tao had very exciting news for Sine and Kaimon. The meeting was arranged and the girls would travel all the way to Port Moresby to meet the Prime Minister of their country. Sine was terribly excited and nervous all over again. She glanced at Kaimon, asking silently for reassurance. Tao looked too and then asked Kaimon directly. And what would you like to say to the leader of your country, little brave one? Kaimon smiled and answered gaily, I will just explain that there is a strength in all of us. When the girls of Papua New Guinea come together and stand up for each other, we can change the world. Sine nearly jumped 2 miles in the air. She was amazed. It was the first time that anyone except her had really been able to see Kaimon. Sine felt her heart fill with joy. She was happy that people were finally recognizing their girls' education program and all the efforts of the group to bring boys and girls together for a better village. And she was surprised but overjoyed that her best friend, who had always been quietly beside her and supporting her, was finally becoming visible. The next morning, the girls were woken by the sound of the crashing waves. They prepared quickly and Tao knocked on the door an hour later. They stopped at their local market to pick up some supplies, then traveled all the way to Port Moresby. Kaimon laughed and told stories for the whole trip and Sine loved it because Tao really answered. He could see Kaimon and understand her too. Okay, friends, wow, it's really wonderful stories, chapter 3 and chapter 4 about the visible girls. And in this case, not only Sine could see Kaimon, but also Sine has another friend named Tao. Tao also could see Kaimon. Kaimon from invisible become visible. What happened next? Let's see the next story at chapter 5.